So welcome to your new job at Joe and Toxic's Diner. Well, just recently, we got some new animatronics because of some recent events that happened in the past with our older spring-lock prototype suits, but that's not what I came here to talk to you about. I came to talk about how to train you on your job, so let's get started. So you see the camera on cam 12, the button, you should be able to just tap on it and it will take you over to the camera screen. You gotta be in your camera panel system to actually do it, but you should be able to see the two golden animatronics we recently bought. And if you're wondering what their names are, the golden wolf on the left is Golden Spring Toxic, but everyone just calls him Toxic. And the golden alligator on the right is Golden Spring Joe, which everyone just calls him Joe. These are actually the newest generation of animatronics. We also used to have a dragon animatronic that was named the Golden Spring Master, but we put him in the service room after an event that recently happened. The service room is not actually displayed on the camera system because we prefer to keep it off to save on power. But you get the point. But however, we have a parts room that's on the camera, but that's not actually the service room. That's where we store the older animatronics. You might be able to see the older animatronics if you actually flip over to that camera panel or camera button. Yeah, they shouldn't become active because we disabled their servos, but sometimes there's glitches and they might move around. I don't know, it depends on your luck. But if they do get up and start walking around, okay, in the camera panel, if you go to the cameras, there should be, on the bottom right corner, there should be a little button that says Electron Pulse Jammer. Click on this and it will send a small blast of positively charged ions into whatever room you use it in. This will work on the older animatronics, but it won't work on the newer animatronics because my guess is they're more shielded against the ions, and the ions just reflect. I don't know, it might be something like that. That's just my guess. But if you use it, it will disable the camera system for about 15 seconds, and after that, it should go back on. So, don't worry about that. The only thing you could possibly worry about is not if someone gets in your room and you don't have the ability to defend yourself, but the chances of that are, okay, they're probably not very low, but you know. But however, you do have a mask with you, but this mask is a spring-lock mask. And if they were to go off the spring locks, they would probably get tangled by your hair, and when they snap, it would puncture your skull into your brain, and you'd bleed out and die. So if anyone gets in the office, use it, but only use it if necessary. You want to have to save it. And also, fun fact, we were actually going to have a pen animatronic named Callie, but the idea was scrapped due to funding issues. We actually used the rest of the money to go to Spring Vasco, but stuff happened with him. So yeah, use the mask if anyone gets in your office, and use the electron pulse jammer and the older animatronics move. Oh, and about the older animatronics, they were always a bit quirky, so don't let them anywhere near you. So if they do move, make sure you use the, what do we call it? The jammer on them. Well, I gotta go pay my taxes, you know how the federal government is. Well, good luck and good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night.